Some of the gear from that intro picture I picked up over the holidays. Stay tuned while I use it for my shave. Hey, welcome back. My name is Chris. You can search for me here on YouTube or Instagram at shave_and_chat. I'm here with the Razor Company, and as I just said, I picked up a few goodies during the Christmas holidays, and I'm excited to use them. For my soap, I'm going in with Strike Gold Shave Bonnie and Clyde. Between the citrus and warmth of maybe some kind of tobacco or leather, this soap is brilliant. And the fact that I've been wet shaving for over a year and I just recently started adding Strike Gold Shave to my den is mind-boggling to me. What a beautiful scented soap. Now recently I used Air Force One, and wow, that soap also blew me away. So I'm excited to use Bonnie and Clyde for the first time. To lather up this amazing soap, I'm gonna need an amazing brush. So I'll be using the Razor Company in collabs with Ken from Vintage Head Shaver Synthetic Knot. This is a beauty of a brush, and the knot that I'm using is a Titan. Once I'm all lathered up and ready to get down the growth, I'll be using the Aylsworth Apex AL to take care of that job. And then of course, once all this growth is gone, I'll be ending off the entire shave with Strike Gold Shave Bonnie and Clyde Aftershave Splash, and start the shave with the PAA Cube 2.0. All right, let me go ahead and load up the Razor Company's Herald. All right, so my brush is nicely loaded and I'm ready to paint it on. Now I'll load the Aylsworth Apex AL with the Tatra blade. Apex loaded. Now let's get to work. First pass with the Aylsworth Apex AL, and I'll be going with the grain. Just like that, first pass is done. Now, like I said, I picked up the Razor Company's Herald synthetic brush, and the knot that I'm using is the Titan. I also picked up a few G7 knots just to get a comparison of the two knots. And I have to say, I think I do enjoy the G7 a little bit more. But if you're curious about this brush and you're interested in it, I recommend heading over to the Razor Company's website. I'll leave their link down below here. They have these brushes along with a vast variety if you are in the brush market or you're down that brush rabbit hole. While you're visiting the Razor Company's website, you also want to go visit them on Instagram. I will leave their handle down below here. They have a ton of wet shave content over there. And if you have been watching any of my videos, you'll know the one thing that excites me about the Razor Company's Instagram page is every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, they have a live shave, typically with 4 other wet shavers that love showing off their gear to the audience. And during that live, they typically draw a name for a prize. That could be you. So head over to Instagram and give them a follow. One last thing. While you're giving things, you want to go ahead, give this video a big thumbs up, share a comment down below. What's your favorite knot? Do you love synthetics, boars, badgers, horsehair? Let me know down in the comments. Share this video, and of course, subscribe to the Razor Company's YouTube channel. All right, let me get in there for that second pass. As of the recording of this video, I don't know if the Razor Company still carries Bonnie and Clyde soap, but I do believe they still have the splash. So if you already have the soap and you're looking for that splash, I'd head over to the Razor Company and pick one up. And if they do not have Bonnie and Clyde splash or soap, I know they do carry other Strike Gold shave soaps and splashes. So far, I am loving their software. All right, let me get in there with the Aylsworth Apex AL for my second pass across the grain. And just like that, second pass, done, quick and easy. Now let me get in there for my third and final pass. Make sure you hold tight. If you're also in the market for an amazing razor, in my opinion, the Apex is a phenomenal piece of equipment. I also have their stainless steel, and that's such an amazing razor. I'm also still kind of blown away at how amazing this soap is. There's still tons of lather on the brush. I feel the slickness in this thing, and the protection is crazy. Let me show you guys just how much soap I still have left over. Look at that. Tons left over. Oh, it smells so good. Here we go for my third and final pass with the Aylsworth Apex AL, and I'll be going against the grain. And there you have it. Third pass in the books. This shave is feeling fantastic. From the soap to the brush, the razor, and this blade, everything's just coming together beautifully. Let me go ahead and wash off the rest of this soap and finish off the rest of the shave. Now I'll get in there with the Parker's Alum Block. A slight tingle is all I'm getting. This is amazing. One thing I should note, while washing off the soap, I could still feel that residual slickness. I guarantee you I could have went another 10 passes without applying any more soap to the face, and the shave would have been amazing. Now, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, maybe you're brand new into wet shaving, or you stumbled across the Razor Company's YouTube channel, and you happen to be watching one of my videos, and maybe you're wondering, what the heck's this block thing he's rubbing all over his face? Well, let me give you my take on it. First, the alum block isn't for everyone. There are some people out there that do get irritation from the alum, so if you happen to use one, maybe it's the first time you're using it and you're getting some irritation, I wouldn't use the alum. Now, here's my take on what the alum block does. It will help close pores, and it will help with any irritation and or nicks that you may have gotten during your shave. And the one thing I personally love about the alum, it gives me a good indication on how well that shave went. For example, if my face was really burning or really stinging, then I know, hey, I was being too aggressive during that shave and I need to calm it down a little bit. But if I'm feeling a slight tingle, maybe a slight sting, that's all good. I know I had a fantastic shave. And even before putting on that alum, I can already tell this shave was amazing. So what I do next, while the alum is on my face, is I go ahead, I wash up my gear, clean up my area, and I get everything ready for my next shave. Actually, before I get started my cleanup, I feel the alum working its magic. Once everything's all cleaned up, I go ahead and wash the alum off with cold water. So hold tight while I get my gear and everything else all cleaned up. This beautiful TRC Herald is all cleaned up and ready for its next use. And this beautiful Aylsworth Apex AL is all cleaned up and ready for its next use. So I went ahead and cleaned up the rest of my area. While I've been cleaning, I could feel the alum tingling and doing its thing. And again, while I'm talking to you right now, I still feel the alum working its magic. I love it. So next, what I'll do is wash off the alum with cold water, mind you, and get ready to put on some Thayers. First, I'll use the clear Thayers, followed by the hydrating milky toner. go ahead and finish off this entire shave with Strike Gold Shave Bonnie and Clyde Aftershave Splash. Ooh, I get a nice blast of citrus within the splash. This is beautiful. Man, it's making my face feel so soft. If you don't have Strike Gold Shave yet, it's time to pick some up. All right, there you have it. End of the shave. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. It's truly appreciated. I hope you were able to learn something from this shave. On that note, my name is Chris, here with the Razor Company. You make it a great shave, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.